is when you talking to the principalities and reminding the powers and telling them who you are and what's going to happen. That's when you get an attitude. We have access to God with boldness and confidence. We can go boldly to the throne of God. We can go confidently to him. But what does the devil do? He keeps bringing up your past. He keeps bringing up your failures. He keeps bringing up your shortcomings. I'm not going to God on the basis of my righteousness, not my righteousness. I'm going on the basis of his righteousness and who he is.
Welcome to Flat Out Elected. My name is Rand Campbell. And I have a I moment that I simply have to share. I love, don't get me wrong, I love when the heliocentric heathens, I say that kindly, try to debunk flat Earth. I honestly love it because they don't even realize that in most of their attempts to debunk flat Earth, they're actually verifying flat Earth. I'm going to show you one of my trolls has introduced a video to me of which he believes proves that we're living on a spinning wet ball rocket. It's ridiculous. It's almost, how should I put it? It's almost sad to the point where you just feel sorry for them because they're stretching their hope so far that their hope actually disappears right in front of them, but they refuse to see it. It's crazy. It's like, let me just tell you this. You know, I was at a barbecue over the weekend, and there were 2 pieces of chicken left on the plate, on the serving tray. And one piece was big, a great big breast. The other piece was, I think it was like a thigh, but it was obviously much smaller than the breast. So there's the 2 of us looking at the remainder of the chicken, and so I nod at him, and I take my plate, and I reach over, I grab the tongs, and I put the big piece of chicken on my plate. And he looks at me, he looks at the little thigh that's left, and he says, "Why did you take the big piece of chicken?" I said, "Why? What would have you done?" He said, "Well, I would have taken the small piece of chicken." I said, "Well, that's why I took the big piece of chicken. I knew you wanted the small one." So, so it's all a matter of perspective. And so the truth of the matter is I'm going to show you the absolute lack of perspective that this ridiculous heliocentric fool, and I say that with love, has. He has absolutely no perspective. As a matter of fact, he does one video about me, and he says, Rand's shoulders are very small. It looks like he's sick. Like, is he sick? Why are his shoulders so small? Well, he doesn't realize that I'm leaning into the camera. But if I stand back, you can see my shoulders and my chest are really not all that small. However, again, I'm just teaching perspective here. That's all I'm doing. I'm just showing my my troll. Perspective is everything, bro. Don't be so ridiculous. Anyways, here, take a look at this video. We're gonna go through this together. I'm gonna hopefully be able to teach him the errors of his ways. You guys watch this. I'll be back. Okay, so what he's trying to prove here is that this train is moving at high speeds. The water bottle, the phone, the pen, and the coin are staying stationary and not moving. They're not being tipped over. They're not falling over. And he thinks that this proves that we're on a ball. First of all, Let's look at the water bottle. You notice how the water has seeked its level and is remaining flat the entire time. The cell phone is counting the amount of time that this is occurring. The cell phone's on its edge, top right. It's as well not falling or moving. And then, of course, the pen and the coin. And I guess the most impressive part of this video is supposed to be that the coin's not rolling back and forth. He doesn't understand that what they're showing here is the advanced technology in the shock system of this high-speed train. This is what they're showing. But what he doesn't realize is that in this experiment that he thinks is a ball earth experiment, there's a roof over the train. There's a ceiling involved here. Let's try this experiment with no roof. Let's try it on a high-speed convertible. Let's put a flat trailer, a flatbed on the back of a motorcycle and do the same experiment, and I guarantee you, all four of them will be knocked over in a matter of seconds. But okay, I digress. Here's the biggest problem, though. It's very possible, I'm not saying it's true, but it's very possible that there could be a sticky substance under each of these objects. It's possible. I'm not saying that there is. I'm just saying that you have to, at the very least, be honest and put that into your investigative thinking when you watch this video. But the truth of the matter is that this, by no stretch, proves that we're on a spinning wet ball rocket. That's just simply ridiculous. And come on, you don't see that the water has remained level the entire trip? And now listen to this. When you look at the clock on this phone, you can see that it's traveled quite a distance. It's not like, 30 feet down the road. We're talking miles, because this train is moving at a high speed. You can tell by looking out the window that this train is moving very quickly. So it's covering a lot of land and a lot of mileage. And we know that the curvature rate is 8 inches squared per mile. So the train would have to be compensating for the curve. It would have to be going over that distance. There would have to be a curve. But the water is proving no curve. So okay, so here's what it comes down to. If you're gonna try to debunk flat Earth, do a thorough investigation, and before you send videos like this, you might want to watch D. Marble's video where he takes, and I'll put the link in the description, he takes a spirit level on an airplane and puts it on the table in front of him with another cell phone showing the time, and proves they're not compensating for the curve of the Earth when they're flying. Just like this train is not compensating for the curve of the Earth as it's traveling at high speeds. The water, the level of that water, look, it's flat. Come on, man. It proves flat Earth. It by no stretch helps you out with your spinning wet ball rocket. Nice try. God bless you. I'm still praying for you. I don't know if I can still keep these people in flat Earth school. They might have to be suspended or even expelled if they continue to show me that they're incapable of learning the very simplest things of flat Earth. Water always finds its level. Thanks for proving that. God bless. You guys appreciate these videos. Feel free to sub. Feel free to share the videos. Feel free to mirror them if you want. Hit that like button. I get a lot of hates and a lot of dislikes. You might want to hit that like button. It takes a split second to do it. And hit that bell. Click the bell for updates. I'll try to put as many videos out as I can. Give you guys something to think about. Give you guys something to be happy about in this world that is so great to deceive. Some days you wake up just unbelievably depressed. But know this. We serve a beautiful, wonderful, great God. God is great, always great, never bad. You guys, thank you for coming by. God bless you. You take care of yourselves.